How you doing, guys? How you doing, guys? How you doing, guys? Welcome to the channel. Comment, subscribe. Let's go to the topic of today. Sports Illustrated is not about the body game. Sports Illustrated is against improvement. It's against health. That's going to be the title today. Sports Illustrated is against health and is propagated by lies. It stand upon pillars of lies. As you can see, I want you guys to do your research. If you search on Sports Illustrated, they had new swimsuit models, and they're promoting, they call big models now, older models now. And if you know the history of Sports Illustrated, it's literally in the name, sports. It's literally in the name, Sports Illustrated. And if you do your research in your stores, most of the time they have healthy people, people who work out over there. Even when they have one time they had a lineman over there, but he's healthy. You can see his abs. And it's funny how it's double standard where with men, they don't do that. You can't be no big jambalaya men and they're going to post you on Sports Illustrated. They're never going to do that. But they'll do that for females. And I want the woman to know that society, this world, especially in the modern world, has a vested interest of lying to you, of pandering to you. I just want you guys to know that. And because when I say the body game is also for men and females. It's not just one side, it's for both parties. Both parties should be looking as how can I improve myself, not only for myself, but for other people around me. I want to look good. So when my husband says, this is my wife, he feels good. I want to look good. So when my wife says, oh, this is my husband, it feels good. A lot of people they have self-hate, and people don't want to love their partners or love their kids. That's why they don't care about health. But that's besides the point. This society has propagated and it is vested in lying to women. I gotta be honest. With men, we are told the brutal, honest truth. You too broke, you too fat, you too skinny, you too XYZ, you got no game. Society really tells us the truth. But why? I know you're asking, why does sports industry have a vested interest of lying to their female audience, or lying or pushing this garbage also to the male audience, which they're not going to take unless, the fake men are going to take it just to propagate to, oh, I like this, so they could get the thing that they really want, which is sex. I'm going to be honest with you. So what they're pandering and lying to people about the body game because they know if I push this agenda, females are more likely to like that. It's like when men on some news channels, they push, you don't need money don't matter. There's some men who will actually give that person who's saying that money because that makes them feel good. That makes them complacent. That makes them feel like they're justified in their inadequacies. I'm justified, it doesn't matter anyway. So same thing, Sports Illustrated is trying to pander and it's trying to lie and propagate these false constructs because it's not reality. No matter what you could do, when you put a 50-year-old woman in front of most men, it's not going to be, oh yes, this is what I want to marry and have kids with my wife. If you put a big obese woman in front of most men, they're not going to want that. But they know by propagating and pushing this, like I'll probably get support from the female audience. And the female audience, because men don't really spend that much. But they know if I get female spend more, if I get a female audience, hopefully this will propagate. If I push this agenda, hopefully this will make me have more money. Because don't get twisted, Sports Illustrated does not care about the well-being of the people, or they wouldn't be doing this. But they care about the dollars and the money that's going to come in their pockets. So they're going to push this agenda. They're like, the public is going to like, that's how they're viewing it. The public is going to like this. If the public like this and the females like this, this will result into more money, more publicity, which is true because I'm talking about this right now, to the brand. Although they know it's not real, they know it's not true. So I want you guys to know that Sports Illustrated is not looking for the best interest of you. They have a vested interest of lying to you. Because they know by lying to you, you're more willing to give money out. It's like Derek Jackson. When he was lying to females, especially the black females, oh no, you could never do no wrong. Men, if you don't want to marry a woman who has kids, there's a problem with you. If you don't want the woman because she has some few meat, you're not a real man. Meanwhile, he goes against everything he preaches. He married someone who didn't have kids. He married a Christian lady who's not obese. He went against everything. And he ended up cheating on she was cheating on her with other females. And it's not the cheating part that I'm like, oh my God, but it's the illusion part of you lying. You're putting up, oh yeah, I'll never do this. If you do this, you wrong. If you do this, you wrong. But in the meantime, behind the scenes, you're doing it. Same thing with Sports Illustrated. They know what they're doing is wrong. But for the dollars, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. That's what they're saying in the director's room. They say if we push this agenda, the public most likely will arrive behind us. The females will arrive behind us, will mean more money for me. Because females tend to spend more than men. And that is their agenda. They're not about health. They're not about the body game, because body game is being health. The body game is doing something to make you partner, to make your family, to make the people around you, to make your brothers, your friends, to look and be like, dang, yeah, I'm with somebody. I'm with a man. I'm with a woman. I'm not with a liability. When you're obese, you're a liability. And that's facts. If you weigh 300-400 pounds, if there's a fire in the building, who's going to carry you? Now, if you weigh 120, 150, 160, below 200 pounds, especially for females, you could. Men could be strong and be built. Because that's what we're meant to be. Not fat. I said strong and built, not fat. You know, but as females, females should work on losing weight. Why? Is that safety hazard too? And also, as I said again, if you have a spouse, if you have a husband, you should try your best, in my opinion, to look good for him. In my humble opinion. If you have a boyfriend or you have a man in your life, it could be even your father. If you have a father in your life, you're a representation of your father. You're a representation of your family as a man and as a woman. You're a representation of your family. Once you get there and you're like, I don't care about myself. I don't care about losing weight. I don't care about my well-being. You're a representation of your family. You're a representation of your company. It's a whole 360. It's a whole 360. If you're married, you're a representation of your husband. If you have a boyfriend, you're a representation of your boyfriend. If you have brothers, you're a representation of your family, your brothers and your father. If you're a man, you're a representation of your wife. If you're broke, looking bummy, you just don't care about nothing, you're a representation of your wife. You're a representation of your sons and daughters. You're a representation of your family. And especially being the leader, you're a representation of the company. You're a representation of your friend group. It's bigger than you. The body game is bigger than you. It's bigger than you. Your representation, you are a brand. You yourself are a brand. And I tell you this because when I was fat, people treated me some other type of way. When I was slim, people treated me some type. When I was fit, you could see the differences. And I tell this, ladies, be careful. Men know this already. Men can sometimes lie to us, but they know this. But ladies know this too. But it feels good when you have a media, I think it's a billion dollar company. I'm not sure. But multi-million-dollar company promoting this. It's easy to be like and get caught up in the lies and deceit. And be like, I don't care. I don't have to lose weight. I don't care about taking care of myself. It's easy to say that, and it's understandable because it's not easy taking care of yourself with all the things that's going on in this world. It's not easy. I understand that. But it's good to do that. Because that's, again, your representation. Now, if you don't have a husband, a spouse, your representation of your family. Your representation of yourself. People will treat you. I tell people all this all the time. When I trained people, when I used to be trained, I used to tell people all this time. And then this one girl, she lost weight. I was like, how do people treat you? She's like, different. And is it messed up? Is it in the society? Is it like, oh my gosh, why? That's not right. That's not fair. Yeah, it's easy to say that's not right, that's not fair, but we live in reality. The reality of the matter is that people treat you different. People treat you different when you become a better person. When you get more money, people treat you different. That's the fact. And I think as individuals and as a society in whole, we just gotta accept that fact. Sports Illustrated knows the truth. They just need to pander to the female audience, and they need to push this agenda so they could look good in the public eyes, and also so they could get more money. Don't let them lie to you. Don't get caught up in the lies and deceit. Men, I think most of the time, men know this. It's trends. They know this. Most of the time, men know this. It's strengths. I can't say it that way. Tongue twister. But men, most of the time, know what they have to do. They know if you're broke, you're not fit. And when I say fit, you don't have to be jacked and just chisel. No, be healthy, healthy. Have a healthy BMI. That's all I'm talking about. Men most of the time know this. Females know this too. But I realize that, as I said, it's hard. Because if I was a woman and I'm having multi-million dollar companies and have XYZ promote this to me, it's easy for me to get caught up in the sauce. I'm not going. I can see why. But don't do that. Don't do that, ladies. Don't do that. Men know this already, but I'm going to say this. Don't do that, ladies and men. Don't let this society create a construct of unhealthy, of being financially inadequate, being unhealthy in all aspects of life. Don't let society do that. Don't let them do that. It's Danny K, right back again with another video. Comment, like, subscribe. Tell me what you think about the Sports Illustrated edition. Let's go. Workout. I have the Alpha Strong. It's how to get strong for men. You can see the link down below. Click that ebook. Tell me how that ebook is. It has a workout program, affirmations, packed on why you need to be strong as a man, how to be strong as a man, how I helped myself to be strong as a man, especially when I was lifting. I still work out, but I'm not lifting as I used to. But when I was lifting, showed how I was able to go from 0 to 100 real quick. It's Danny K, right back in another then. Come, let's subscribe. Out.